second-year man, Kaimi Fairbairn, to get us started. And we are underway from Indianapolis. That's fielded in the end zone. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. On first down, it's Locke. And incomplete to open things up. Eric Ebron, the big tight end, his intended target. And now it's second down.
And that's one he's got to be happy to have back. There wasn't a hole open in the zone.
You'd have to think on early downs like that first down there, need to be a little bit more careful.
Yeah, fortunately for him, got a couple more downs to play with.
Let's go.
After the incompletion on first down. Now it's Locke. Throwing the out route incomplete. It's Kane. And he's brought down, getting this one up to about the 35. A gain of 11 that time, and a Colts first down.
They've got good playmakers on the offensive side of the ball. I don't know what happened last week to really hurt their performance and hold down their production, but I would dare say that this week in practice, there's a lot of talk about how they're going to increase their proficiency.
Yeah, that was a good start, getting the playmakers involved. You mentioned that to me pregame. That's what they did there.
Yeah, I think a lot of people think the coaching staff really gets on them, and that's how they motivate them. Most of these guys are self-motivated. They have a lot of pride in their performance.
And he'll get 2, maybe 3, up near the 37.
When we see those runs to the perimeter, when we see those runs to the edge, we think about big breakers, don't we? In this case, it was a modest gain, but it does open up possibilities here on second down.
Here's Luck now on second down. And he'll lay it out and pull it in. What a diving catch there. Good.
No. Are you kidding me? I can't change it. It's gonna piss me off.
Up there at 22. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 41. Here's Hines. And the lane closes up quickly as he'll get about 3 down to the 38.
Not much happening there on first down.
Thought there might have been a hole for a split second.
Yeah, but it dried up pretty quickly, didn't it? Closed fast.
Oh my God, I can't. Thank you.
On second down, here's Locke. The kicker here, it's complete. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. That catch good for 5. It's third down. Third and 2, Locke.
What the hell is that?
It's complete to Graham.
Oh my God, his damn controllers are not.
Ryan Graham, his first touchdown on the year. And the Colts are going to take a first-quarter lead. Now, this is a crew, they've come out flat their last 2 games, both losses, but just judging by the energy level, they look different here early, and that touchdown shows how.
Yeah, it seems to me that touchdown gets them off the treadmill. Because, you know, you've been on the treadmill. I've seen you work out. You go forever and ever, and it tells you've gone somewhere, but you're really out here in the same spot. They've exchanged it for an escalator. Still got some hills to climb, but they can get there.
These are good analogies. I run outside sometimes, though. You know, get some fresh air, a little sun on your face.
A little wind in there.
Yeah, that's right. And he'll make it across the 20 play as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. Watson will bring up the Texans here, 1st and 10 at their own 23.
What the hell is going on?
Back to throw, Watson. Caught here by Griffin. And he'll get this up to the 34-yard line. 10 yards there to start the drive, and just enough by about the length of the football for a 1st down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice.
Really?
But you have some teams that when they get down, their natural tendency is to aggressively strike back. And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be aggressive on their first series.
Counting down toward the midway point in quarter one. On 2nd down, here's Watson. That's caught by his tight end, Jordan Akins. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down.
This
there.
game is, I don't like the way it's operating right now.
For 3rd down. Came up a little short on the last pass play. They did get 9 yards out of it, leaving him with his 3rd and 1. This is Marshall, and he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Only 3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
That's a tremendous group effort there, because when you talk about offensive lines, the best ones, talk about guys that play in harmony, in sync, and getting things done, and they did that on that play.
Yeah, especially on 3rd and 1. Got to be in sync, and they were.
Now through the ball. Hey, dude.
They certainly thought
your game is lagging hard, bro.
They were going to get him on the ground and get the sack, but he was able to elude that. And even though it threw it incomplete downfield, if you're a defensive back, you're loving the pressure that you're seeing from your front.
It's lagging.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now a 1st carry for Deontay Foreman, who was lost to the Achilles injury last year. And he'll be taken down just shy of midfield after a gain of about 4.
And that's one of the reasons you like to blitz even on rundowns. It confuses the blocking assignments. It doesn't allow those offensive linemen to get up to the 2nd level.
Throwing on 3rd down, Watson. Fuller brings it in over the middle. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
Well, we hear so often how tackling has become almost a lost art in the NFL game. But it's so important to tackle well on these receivers, especially in a play like this one. 3rd down, they gave him the underneath stuff. You got to go and make the tackle right away.
Wide open receiver, complete. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line. A defensive breakdown allows a pickup of 16 on 4th down. On 1st down, it's Watson. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. So that one a hold right guard.
And you understand why offensive and defensive
God,
linemen
dog,
go to
bro.
martial arts schools and work on their hands so often, because that can be the make or break difference on a play. This time he had to grab a jersey in order to make the play happen. Got caught for the penalty.
They'll run with Marshall.
Dude, stay on the block, bro.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. 9 big yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Now, look, that wasn't a huge gain, but those are the types of carries I think they were missing in their loss last week. They couldn't get him going on the ground.
Did you get the same feeling I did during our meetings, that they kind of regretted that he didn't touch the ball?
Absolutely.
You know, hey, he should have touched it more last week. They weren't going to make that same mistake, and they've taken care of that early.
Now a play fake, and it's Watson. He'll buy some time right. And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's third.
Oh, I like that right there. Not only was it the right play, throwing it away like that, frankly, I think it was the only play.
Yeah, got outside of the pocket, realized he had nothing, just chucked it free.
Yeah, live to fight another down, right?
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, here's Watson. Flush to his right.
Another holding call.
He can run for it, and he will. And he's going to be
Another holding call, bro.
Inside the 20.
What the?
So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. Only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
So now they assess a 3rd and long, and that holding call might have knocked him out of field goal range, at least for the moment. Maybe a free play for Watson. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 21. And that one was relatively easy to see. I noticed that from up here.
Yeah, it doesn't take a whole lot, does it? Sometimes you get multiples. What I always love on these offsides is when each side points at the other. Hey, you did it. No, you did it. They deciphered that one correctly.
And the penalty helps, but not a whole lot. It's still 3rd and long. A shotgun snap for Watson. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Malik Hooker. And he's able to get it back to the 33-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and long, and you've got a few different ways to play it offensively. But this is not the type of offense that's going to wave the white flag. They're going to keep chucking it. And this time, it results in an interception.
Look, and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at the 33-yard line. The first carry for the rookie, it's Jordan Wilkins.
Okay, whatever.
Take this up just shy of the 40. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Back with Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. The Colts in possession of the football to begin quarter number 2. They're looking at a 2nd and short yardage to start things out.
Never seen such bad lagging in my life.
Good. This is Eric Ebron. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line. A gain of 39 that time.
Well, partner, I'm not sure how this drive's going to end, but how about the way they flip field position there? A nice attacking play that picked up a heck of a chunk of yardage.
They run with Hines. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. J.J. Watt, the one that gets him down.
Like, this lag is terrible. I had to hit push button like 5 times
train, wasn't it? I mean,
to call a play.
So quick, and what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
This is Hines. And not much to speak of there. Maybe a yard down to the 20.
I I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
They'll fake it. Now Love.
Nah, bro.
Find a receiver, and he's brought down. Christian Covington able to drop him for a loss of 2, and that'll bring up 4th down. So with 4th down coming up, here's Adam Vinatieri now for the Colts field goal. From the left hash, this from 39. And Vinatieri's kick is good. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So a good kick there to polish off the drive with 3 points.
Yeah, coaches always talk about finishing a drive with a kick. 2 of them give you points, either an extra point or, in this case, a field goal.
Gets fielded in the end zone. And he'll wind up getting an extra couple yards here for his trouble as he'll bring this one out to the 27. And now out comes Houston. And job one here, Charles, just keep possession of the football. 2 drives, 2 turnovers to this point.
You're exactly right, Doctor. Hippocratic oath. First, do no harm. And right now, they're harming themselves on offense.
I like that. No one is mistaking me for a doctor, though. But thank you, Dr. Davis. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He couldn't quite hold it. Got hit. Ball pops out. Incomplete.
The beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can sit back and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's hands, guess what? Creates a lot of confusion, kind of a muddle in the middle of the field where you can go make a play on the football.
And here's Marshall. Second down, a little more productive than first. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
That was a really nice run there to bring up 3rd and short. After the incompletion on 1st down, it's awfully nice to have a running back that you can hand it to and put you back in a good situation.
The Texans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. Watson. Griffin's got it, middle of the field. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. 2 yards is all they'll get on the completion. It's 4th down.
He wasn't the primary target, but I think it was almost like a check down situation, wasn't it?
Yeah, hoping he could break some tackles, a big tight end, but he couldn't do it.
Yeah, get into that big frame and hope he could scatter some bodies, unable to get it done.
How is that on the 14-yard line?
They're not going to play this conservative, I don't think. They had the field goal last time, and they're up, but they're looking to put a drive in the end zone.
Oh, I agree with you totally. No one goes out on the field and says, all right, let's just settle for 3, except in certain situations, trying to ice a game, that sort of deal. Most of the time, it's end zone, and that's what you're thinking, and I believe that's exactly what they're thinking as they begin this one.
Yeah, no quarterback ever goes out there saying, hey, let's get 3, right?
Not one that I've ever met.
Now he'll let it go deep right side. Oh, this is taken in.
Dude, I had a blitz on that side. What the?
Way down to the 42. A huge play.
Man, forget this game, dude. Oh my God, bro.
Yards. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory at the 42-yard line. Now it's Hines, and he got blown up, losing yardage on the play back at the 44. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down.
I know when I was a kid, I always got real excited when I saw those lateral type runs. But the best backs that made it happen, they put a foot in the ground and just go. That didn't happen there. That play got swallowed up.
To throw on 2nd down is Love. And the hit jarred it loose. It's incomplete.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw is Love.
Thank you.
Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Dylan Cole. And the return this time will go out to the 42-yard line.
Well, this is a defense that can confuse even the best of quarterbacks with their zone schemes. And here you've got a linebacker that's going to stay at home and just sit down in that zone. And this one basically comes right to him.
Good starting field position for him as they come up 1st and 10. After the interception, here's Watson. It's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. A gain of 6 there on
Call the play.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each
This game is terrible right now.
Communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender. Ended up making a nice play, even though it was complete.
I've never seen so much lag and terrible.
And while the team is down, there's still
can't
time
operate the
to
game.
come back and win the football game. If I'm the offensive coordinator, though, I've got to think about moving at a faster pace and maybe opening things up a little bit and throwing it a little bit more.
Now Watson. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to flip one out here to his running back. 56 to play in this first half. We'll come back to Indianapolis right after this. The Texans send the punter out. On for his second punt. He'd take a repeat of his first. He gets this one away, and boy, it's another boomer. And it's taken in at the 9. A 41-yard punt, 9 on the return. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10.
I'm like really pushing the button right now. I just pushed it 5 times and it didn't do anything.
Parts of their last drive they'd like to emulate, and of course they'd like to forget the ending, the interception. But they did put together, Charles, a nice sustained drive to get him down the field.
Yeah, and unfortunately for them, the only thing that matters is part 2, right? Because once they threw the interception and finished off the drive, that does them no good to go back and say, well, you know, we had a good one going. Finish things off. That's the only way you can get it done.
Ebron with it over the middle.
Okay.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give the Colts 13 yards and a first down.
Completion was given up, but that's why you play zone defense, so that you can have people around the ball when it's caught, and you don't give up much right after the catch.
Ebron caught left side.
I got, forget it, man. I don't even care anymore, dude. It's not what they want to.
A very solid gain of 27. Luck now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10.
How many times I'm push these damn buttons, bro?
From the gun, here's Luck. That one into the hands of Kane. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Nothing fancy on first down, but a very consistent type of a
Hope y'all can see the lag on this game.
A lot of people call it an extension of the running game, and it can be if that pass is completed, because you hit a guy on the run like that.
And he fumbled it. It's on the ground. And the Texans scoop it. And his guys will take over at the 30-yard line. So the defense there, opportunistic.
It's nice to give them credit, isn't it? Because so many times it's more a matter of what the offensive guy didn't do. Didn't secure the ball, didn't cover up. In this case, let's just give credit to where it belongs. Knocked it free, made a big play.
Following the fumble recovery, Watson. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. Call it a gain of 5. Now before this second down play, we'll get whistles and a timeout, as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. To throw is Watson. Incomplete.
The one thing that I've liked defensively is that they've shown him a lot of different looks here in the first half.
4 guys rushing. I got 5, but okay,
that's
whatever.
What you need to do to keep an offense guessing.
And they certainly have kept them on their toes. That's why they haven't had much success on the scoreboard. The Texans on 3rd down. Just 1 for 5 to this point. This will be 3rd and 5.
Stop!
Out of the gun, Watson. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight, unable to find anyone open.
See that lags? Effing lag.
Here in this first half as he gets it away. That's pulled in at the 32. A special teams mistake there, no doubt. Just 26 yards officially on the punt. And out will come the offense as they take over.
Dude, this is terrible. This is really terrible. Like, it's lagging all the time. But hey, if you need a victory that bad, bro, he can have it.
Good starting field position for the Colts as they have it 1st and 10. Back to throw. Love. Oh, it's a screen pass. That's complete. Room to run past midfield. And he's got it across the 50 to the 47-yard line. And now before this first down play, we're going to get a timeout here, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. On 1st and 10, Locke. It's complete. Deion Kane working the middle. The passing game for the Colts finding its stride. Another first down. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Luck now closing in on a 200-yard first half through the air. It's 1st and 10. And they'll go ground game here with the tailback. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half on as the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. He made his first attempt, this from 45. And Vinatieri's kick is good. So we hit halftime here in Indianapolis with the Colts on top. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, Vinatieri out there to kick this one away. That'll be taken in the end zone. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line. The Texans offense now, they get set to head back onto the field. These guys had to punt last time. It has not been a very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field, not really move the ball well. As you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone, not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath, relax, try and figure out what is working, and call more of that.
Watson now to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Fuller. The completion good for 3, and it's 2nd down. Despite the scoreline, I think they've got to like where they are here. They're on the road and just one big play away from getting right back in this game.
I'm going to follow right along with you because the spot they're in now is a credit to their defense. They've kept them in it by making the plays that they've made, and that just means you're one big score away from being right back there.
Now the question is, can this offense step up and make that play, because that's been an issue for them in this game. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. Watson now 11 of 17 passing thus far. He's got his guys a 1st and 10. To the air yet again, Watson. And he'll be brought down by the Colts. Terrell Basham in there to get him. And that's sack number 6 for him on the year. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Marshall. And he'll slip his way up across the 30 to the 32. Only 2 yards on the pickup there, and now they're looking at a long 3rd down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
The Texans on third down, lacking much success, just 2 for 7 to this point. This is 3rd and 14. Operating from the gun, Watson, and he's going to be grabbed and pulled down. Jabal Sheard with a big-time sack on third down, and it'll be a loss of 7. The Texans send the punter out as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. And here's a very low-line drive, almost whiffed on it.
Hey, I'm not playing this game anymore. I can't even punt. No.
Here's the Colts now as they get ready for their first possession on offense of the second half. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? They score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, in fact, you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink.
Now a hit, and Love lost the football. It's out.
On plays like this where the ball comes free, it's often unusual for the team that lost it to get it back because this is a quarterback. The ball gets away from him. Everyone else is trying to execute what they're supposed to do on offense. They're usually looking in the other direction, downfield, or have moved away from him. In this case, though, a teammate is able to come up with the ball.
Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back, complete. And he'll be brought down at the 45-yard line. It'll be a pickup of 15 as that'll lead to third down. And at his size, he's a smaller back. You can get him the football. He can kind of get lost, make someone miss. It's good for him.
Yeah, it's great for him. I like what you said there. Sometimes he gets lost in the traffic a little bit, but get him out in the open field into some space. That plays to his strengths the best and keeps him out of it where all the big boys are. You know, make him make someone miss in the open field.
Throwing on third down, Love. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
It is tough to complete pass against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. And just a single punt for him in the loss last week as he sends this one away. And not what he was hoping for there, as this will hit in the end zone for a touchback. And here comes the Texans now. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
And he'll get only a couple up to the 22. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe they'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Here's Watson, and he slings one that's incomplete.
I know our vantage point might be a little bit better way up here, but that looked like an ill-advised throw to me. I didn't see anything open, and this play just didn't look right from the beginning.
It did not. I thought he might get outside and just chuck it away. Dangerous pass, incomplete. The Texans on third down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 8. To throw is Watson. From the gun, he'll throw. Believe, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Jabal Sheard in there to drop him for his 5th sack of the year. The Texans send the punter out as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. Fielded just inside the 30. Give him 11 yards that time on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. Here comes the Colts offense now as they make their way onto the field.
This crew had to punt last time they had the ball, but when you've got a lead like this, you can tend to play the field position game.
You are to an extent, especially if you like your defense, because you have the lead, you've been controlling the game. But why put them in a tougher spot? You want to get out there and get something done on offense and maybe take command of this game yourself.
Look, and the Colts come up now 1st and 10 at the 40. Here's Lund. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be down deep in Houston territory. 45 yards.